Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to solve the single number problem on LeetCode. It's pretty simple. We will have as an input an array of numbers and we need to return the number that appears only one time. So for this example, we have 2 that appears twice, so 2 here, but we have 1 that appears only one time, so we need to return 1, okay? For the second example, we have 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 appear twice in the array, but 4 appears only one time. That's why we need to return 4. So the question is, how are we going to solve this problem? There are multiple solutions. For example, we could use a hash table. And a hash table is a data structure that has keys and values. So to solve it, we're going to loop through our array. And every time we stumble upon an element, we're going to put it into our hash table. So for example, we have 4 here. Oops. We have 4 here. We're going to put its value 1. So here the value will be the count of the element in the array, and the key will be the value itself. Okay, so 1 here, I'm going to put 1, there is only 1, okay. 2, I put 2 here, we only have 1 count. I stumbled upon 2 again, so I'm going to increment this one to 2, and I stumbled upon 1 again, so I'm going to increment this to 2. And then I'm going to check the hash table, and I'm going to check the key that has a value of 1. So in this case, we have 4. So the answer is 4. We could also use a hash set. Okay, so I'm going to loop again through, so this is a hash table, just put it here. And now we're going to use a hash set. So I have 4 here, I'm going to add 4. But before actually adding 4, I need to check. Does 4 already exist in the set? It doesn't exist in the set, so I can add it into the set, okay? And then I'm going to check 1. 1 doesn't exist in the set, I can add it. 2 doesn't exist in the set, so I can add it. 2 now exists in the set. So what I need to do is I need to remove this 2, okay? 1 exists in the set, so I need to remove it. So at the end, what I'm going to have remaining in my hash set is the actual result, 4. There is also a final solution that is more poetic and more beautiful, in my opinion. Let's see it, and more straightforward. So let's see it actually. So here we're going to use binary operations like this one, the XOR. Okay, quick reminder. For example, if we have A XOR A, it's going to equal to 0. But if we have A XOR 0, it's going to return A, the number itself. So we're going to use this property in order to solve this problem. So in our case, imagine that we have, like, in our array we had A, we had B, we had B, and we had A, and we had C. So we're going to XOR all these elements out, okay? So A, XOR B, XOR B, XOR A, and XOR C. Equals to what? So B XOR B is 0. So we will have A XOR 0, XOR A, XOR C, okay? A XOR 0 is A, so A XOR A XOR C. A XOR A is 0, XOR C, 0 XOR C is C. So by XORing, okay, it's a new word, but anyways, by XORing all the elements of my array, okay, I'm going to get the actual number that appears only one time, okay? And the XOR operator in Java is this one. And I think in other languages too. It's this one, okay? So let's code the last solution, and I'll let you code yourself the two first solutions. So first of all, we will need int result. Okay, we can return result, and for int e0, e inferior to nums.length, e++, result equal to result XOR, okay, t-nums I. And I need actually the initial value. So basically, I'm going to initialize it to 0, because 0 with 0 is just going to give me the other number, so no problem. Don't mind. Cool. Now I'm going to run the code. Works. I'm going to submit the code, and it works. Let's talk about time complexity. So the time complexity for all these solutions will be O of n. Okay, but the difference would be on the space complexity. So the space complexity for this solution would be O of n, because the hash table could take n, at most n elements. For the hash set O of n 2, but for this solution with the XOR operator, just O of 1. Cool, so this is it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.